Hey guys, welcome back to Malnado's Exotic Animals, and today I'm going to be doing a quick little Samboa collection update. So in here we have all my females that are going to be or are breeders. Then in here we have males that are going to be or are breeders. Alright, so in here we have Rocky, my Anery striped male. He's a proven breeder. He's a high percentage Roofy cross. He has produced for me 1 and going on to 2 litters. One female right now, I don't have her out because she is pregnant, and that is Oreo, my Anery, Kenyan Samboa. So I have 1 breeding male. I'm not sure if I'm going to breed him this year. I might or I might not. 2020 season, I mean. And then here we have Dolce. He is my albino splash, low expression. You can kind of see his splashing right there. Very, very minuscule. He will be breeding 2020. These guys are pretty close in size. I mean, Anery straight male is 2 years old, and the albino splash male is about a year old now. So yeah, I got Rocky, my Anery straight male, from Jay at the jungle, at the Jungle, Florida, FL. And his parents I saw in person. His dad was an Anery stripe, and his mom was a normal stripe het Anery. So, and this male right here came from I think a Roofy cross litter, and I got him from Jeff Holloway. So he has some crazy genetics in him. So wait to see what he'll produce later this year. 2020. So to make things quick, this girl's in a hurry. This right here is my normal granite stripe, or just granite Kenyan Samboa. She is double het for snow, meaning that she is het Anery and albino. And it seems like Savannah's not really enjoying all these snakes on her. So so let's go ahead and organize this stuff. So we already went over the males, Anery stripe and albino splash. This girl I got from my friend Eslin at Exotic Fire Hogs. He has some really nice high quality hognose snakes. He used to produce a lot of tricoloreds, but something happened to his collection, and this year he'll get back onto producing a lot of tricoloreds. He'll probably have like 2 or 3 females breeding, and that's gonna be easily close to 6 clutches. So yeah, fingers crossed for his breeding season this year. I know it's gonna just be better than this year. I mean, earlier last season. So yeah, this is a really nice Roofy cross female. It's double het for snow. She's a nice female to have for like proving out hets, and also to produce some really nice cool projects from her. And like I said, so she's double het for snow, so I hope to produce maybe some really nice snow stripe stuff out of her. I might not, I might, depends. It's all about the percentages on these Roofy cross stuff. So then we have, let's go ahead and do this big girl first. Before I get to anything else. So this girl is my albino het Anery Kenyan Samboa, proven breeder. She's about 6 years old now, and is really big. I mean, that's my hand compared to her. She produced my recent litter about 3 months ago, and that yielded 20 babies. I still have 12 babies left, so if you guys are interested in any kind of normals, granites like this girl, Anery stripes and stuff like that, stripes, normals, tigers, and maybe some granite stuff, like granite stripes and stuff. But other than that, it's just a whole bunch of normal stripes. Double het for snow, and I have two normals, double het for snow, that are tigers because they're roofy crosses. And then I have two Anery stripes, no, three Anery stripe females that are 100% het albino. So that'll be some really nice snow stripe stuff. But yeah, and this girl is gonna be going 2020. She recovered quite well. She has maybe about 50 to 70 more grams to gain back, and then she'll be ready to breed again. So yeah, that's Savannah, my albino het Anery Kenyan Samba. Let's go ahead and throw this girl back in here. I kind of had to do that really quick because we got all these Sandvillas. Okay, this is her lid. So this is just like an update on my personal breeders that are going to be breeding in the upcoming years. Savannah did well for 2019, and then we have Oreo right here, my Anery female Kenyan Samba I got from Underground Reptiles 3 years ago, and she is on her way to producing her first litter. And I got this girl a year and a half ago, which is Phoenix. We already went over her. So let's go ahead and go over Marshmallow, my Snow Splash Kenyan Samba, which was my fourth Kenyan Samba. I got her from Jay at the jungle. She was sold to me as a snow, but she is obviously not just a snow. She got a splash in her. She's a really nice snake. She's growing pretty well. She's creeping on 200 grams. Oh, sorry, little girl. And so is Phoenix. She's about 200 grams right now. And so is Marshmallow. She's getting up there. She is a year and 7 months. So she's well over a year and a half. And will be breeding 2021. So will Phoenix. Depending, maybe if she hits like 300 grams mid-season 2020, then I might breed her. But other than that, she'll be going with Marshmallow. So Marshmallow, my Snow Splash. Let's go ahead and put her away. And today is feeding day, so these guys are kind of active. They want food. All right. And then Phoenix, of course, she's hanging out here because her tub's all the way on the bottom. And then here we have Boss, or Bose. She is my Anery het Splash Kenyan Samboa. She'll be going like 2020, like 2022. And she honestly will probably have the best litters out of all these females and snakes I have in my, like I'm more excited about what this girl will produce than Marshmallow, to be honest, because she has some crazy genetics. Like, if you guys want to get some splash from me, definitely do wait for this litter. This litter is going to be crazy from this girl. And she's roughly about a year old now and is creeping on 40 grams. So, yeah. Then we have the last girl. We're almost finished. My Normal Splash Kenyan Samboa. I got her from Mark and Kimbell at the Daytona Expo. She was sold to me as a normal, but she is clearly not just a normal. She is a Normal Splash, so that was a plus. Now, this doesn't mean, oh, now I'm just going to go to Mark and Kimbell and buy a whole bunch of normals that are Splash. I was just lucky enough to, fall upon a Normal Splash and sold to me as a normal. That's about it. And it's Mark and Kimbell. They know what they're doing, so I wasn't going to really, be like, hey, you're selling this wrong. Because Mark and Kimbell did produce the first Splash. They originated from the Bell Line albinos and snows. They came out as snows, and I think that happened a couple, well over a decade ago, I think. Maybe in like 2003 or 4, the first splashes were being popped out, or maybe even earlier. I'm not too sure. All I know is that Mike and Campbell produced the first splash. So I actually picked up a trio of sand boas at Daytona. I picked up these two girls, Normal Splash and Anery Het Splash, and this albino splash male from Jeff Holloway. Jeff Holloway actually came in hand delivered this guy to me, which was really special, because Jeff Holloway does a lot of stuff with splash and paints. He produced the first paints. His last year, the first paint ever imported actually passed away. So that was kind of like, tough. But, at least we have a whole bunch of paints. And also, with the paints too, Jeff, when he produced the first litter of paints, like visual paints, Pamel, which is, I think it's California sand boa breeder as well, convinced him that there was another gene at play, and he proved out another recessive trait within the paints called Gene X. So Gene X is basically like a reducing pattern morph. You usually see it paired up with paints now, but I could see in the future it being paired up with Splash and Paradox and all these other cool morphs, and maybe even HRP, which is a line of Anery. I just see a whole bunch of opportunity and stuff with these sand boas. I mean, just think about it. This girl already has like a really cool reduced pattern. Imagine Gene X on this. It would be a lot more cleaner, be a lot more brighter, more pronounceable and more cool looking. So yeah, this is a little update on my sand boa collection. Everything in this stepwood, except for this male, he's going this season, 2020. But these two girls are going 2020 to 2023, depending on how big they are. This girl is going 2021, so is Marshmallow. And then these two girls, Oreo went earlier this year, and Savannah is a proven breeder. So yeah, nice little albino Splash. I love Splash. Splash is the pied and stuff, basically, in sand boas. Get it in this girl too. And then we all know Marshmallow. So yeah, that's a little update on my sand boas. If you have any questions, comment down below or contact me on my Instagram, which is Maldonados_exotic_animals.